Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's having a shot! And it's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's Isco. Gravenberg. Tries a deft little... He gets big! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The goal scorer for Corinthians.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
João Palhinha. Gravenberg. That pass has been well intercepted. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Sorloth. Granit Xhaka. Orban kept his eye on it, and he's there. João Palhinha. Palmer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. First quarter of an hour gone. He's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Some really good ball movement. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Palmer. That's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. João Palhinha. Isco. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
An instinctive delivery, rises! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Surlot. Conte. And it's Xhaka. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he thumps it clear. Spread out to the left. Isco, looking to go deep. Corinthians with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Isco goes short. Has a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Pavlovic. Oh no, that was never going to make it. João Palhinha. Botman. Opts for safety. And it's lofted through here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Iñaki Williams.
Williams really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aubameyang has found the net here, of course.
This is the time you need that pace. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played. Foden.
Minutes has been
Isco. Played into space. Knocks it into space. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Pavlovic. Number 11, Aubameyang. Coming on the field, number 10, Chukwueze.
Second period then
Number
underway.
18, Nkunku.
Singo promptly onto that, and that is that. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's had a hit! Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, big chance! Goal! Corinthians! And the comeback is complete. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chukwueze. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? That's a nicely shaped ball. Williams, he has found the way through. Cross goes in there. Goes for a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Foden simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foden. Oh, this looks sharp. Gravenberch. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gravenberch. And Joao Palhinha. Pass somewhat off target. Chukwueze. Grimaldo. And it's Conte. Granit Xhaka. Nkunku. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance here to counter. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Ito kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. And it's Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball. Botman gets across to intercept that. Nkunku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
75 minutes played. Caught offside that time. Orban. And it's Nkunku. He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Grimaldo. Oh, that's superb. Solid! Gravenberch. Isco has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Foden, and he's managed to get free. He's tried one! It's anyone's ball now. Granit Xhaka. For Chukwueze, and he was quick to react. Singo. Ito. Palmer. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Foden. And claimed it back swiftly. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space.
Gravenberch!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Conte. Now it's Kubo. And he cuts out the supply. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
Goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Isco! Decent hit and on target.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's taking no chances there. Udogu. Quarter of an hour played. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's running through. Joao Felix. Good ball, good take. He rises! It's in! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Great chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ambitious ball here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tries a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Nzonzi. Xiao. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isco. And here's Colomwani. Gives it back. Colomwani shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Kubo.
And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Van Dijk. Van Dijk takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Conte. João Felix. Palmer, here's onto this. Kolo Muani! And again! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
João Felix, who does have an assist to his name. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, this looks sharp. Foden. Gravenberch.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely shaped ball.
Kubo.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Palmer. Palmer! And he's following up! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gravenberch. Palmer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Applies the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
2-goal, real chance! Danger averted for now. Wood made a good run there. Now he's off and running.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He has found the way through. Gravenberg. Now Foden. João Palhinha.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
João. Quality ball. Pinches it off him. Now there's a fine ball. And Colomwani! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution in progress.
Corinthians choosing to make the first change. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an imaginative pass. And they're quick to get it back. Now, can he finish? They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square and not for... And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gravenberg. Now this could be a chance. Foden! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Joao Felix.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Højlund. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Corinthians can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Added time.
Now it's Kolo Muani.
That's positional gold.
Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Palmer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
João Palhinha. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes, and that could set him on his way. Botman. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And now,
your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all... Decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Isco goes short. Now it's Isco. Isco's cross. And he's heaved it away. And he goes cross-field, and it's Frimpong, showing great feet there. That is lovely. The ball has bounced loose now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, what more can...
Good chance here! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. A probing pass. That has been cut short. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Kolo Muani. Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Isco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal! Corinthians! First blood drawn.
The goal scorer for Corinthians.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nicely weighted ball. Played into space. Isco. He's in space and looking for options. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's tried one! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught, and again! didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Palmer. Well, that looks a decent ball. Frimpong promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Shot could be on. And that's out of reach. Nicked it back promptly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Singo gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Half-time getting close now. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's gone loose. And he welcomes it in. Grimaldo. And that has put paid to that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Palmer.
2 added minutes
It's
have been indicated.
Well, that is rather wayward.